I want to tell you the story about what it's like to be stuck in a foreign country and you can't get back home. Um, a lot of things will race through your mind. You start to think of ways of getting home, including cycling home. so, uh, yeah, first thing I did was first thing I did after Air Asia cancelled my flight, and then when I looked through the Air Asia website, all flights were cancelled until the 31st of March, and flights on Air Asia at that time. This is during the at the beginning stages of the MCO. Excuse me, had a bit too much to drink. So, uh, understandably, a lot of flights were cancelled. And in another video, I told you that the only direct flights from Phnom Penh to KL was by Mas, and they were charging 2,000 ringgit for their flights, which is insane. And that's one way. So I was kind of been pressured by my family, who kept telling me things like, why don't you just fly to Bangkok and then from Bangkok take a flight back to KL because so and so managed to fly back from Bangkok. Well, during this kind of period, you really have to think very carefully, like what are the risks of taking a flight to Bangkok, let's say. So what I have to do is I have to take a flight to Bangkok and then buy another flight, a connecting flight from Bangkok back to KL. Air Asia is not flying. Malindo is not flying. Mas has cancelled almost all their flights except for 2 flights a week. So what do you think when an airways called Smile Airways says that they have tickets to fly you from Phnom Penh to Bangkok and from Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur? Do you think they can do it as well? Yeah, I thought so too. So I didn't buy. Okay, even though the price was not cheap, but I was thinking to myself, I'm stuck here in the bar and I get to stay here for free. So I'm really lucky. What if I get to Bangkok and my connecting flight to KL has been cancelled? Now I'll be stuck in Bangkok now. That's even worse. I don't know anyone in Bangkok. Well, actually, I know a person in Bangkok, but I don't think they will take me in, uh, knowing that I've just flown from Cambodia to Bangkok. Like, who is going to allow you into their house, not knowing whether you've got COVID-19 or not, right? Yeah. Or the other thing is, what if the flight from Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur is on, but the flight from Phnom Penh to Bangkok has been delayed or cancelled? Then what are you going to do? So either way, the risk is very high that you can't get home anyway, because remember, Air Asia has cancelled all their flights. Malindo has cancelled all their flights, and so has Mas. So the only thing to do in these kinds of situations is you got to be patient. You got to kind of like not panic, wait, and look at what's going on, because usually the situations will iron themselves out. They'll kind of like work themselves out. Now you also are thinking that airlines don't want to lose money, so just because they've cancelled some flights, I'm sure they'll be scrambling to try and get some flights going, because people are stuck all over the world. So people need to fly. So they can make money. But the question is, how can you make this money? So we just have to wait and let it play out. And my brother rang me. He is with Mas. So he was saying that, I was right that before any airline can fly from one country to another country, you actually need to ask permission from that country. And if that country doesn't give you permission, then you're going to be stuck. You see, so so I was thinking to myself, I'd rather try my luck with Mas, because it's a national carrier that's going to be flying back to its home base. I think that would be less of a risk. But the pressure for my family, just get on any flight, money is no object, blah blah blah. And then I saw one which I was thinking to myself, I should just get on that one, just to appease them, and just to prove to them that it's ridiculous to just get on any flight. One of the Chinese Airways has a flight to Kuala Lumpur, but you need to fly to China first. So I need to fly to China first, and then get a connecting flight from that city in China to fly back to KL. Yeah, I know. So I didn't do that. Yeah, as much as I was cheesed off with all these people, all this pressure, I kept my cool. I didn't do that. Anyway, good news is Tracy, my friend, pointed out that there is a flight tomorrow, and I've already booked on it. And in a little while, when I get confirmation, I'm going to confirm the ticket and do the e confirmation thing, lah, and the online confirmation thing. Okay, so if anything else, I'll be quarantining myself. So um, you guys are going to be in the house with your family. I'm going to be in the house with my family, but I'm going to be alone in the room because I don't know whom I'm going to be coming in contact with in the plane. So I don't want to take the risk. So I'm going to just isolate myself in the room. So I'll be able to imagine I'll be able to see Paprika and Saffron. I'll be able to hear them, but I cannot touch them. Anyway, I think it'll be good to be home. So see you guys soon.